Hey, this is Cameron and welcome to the reaction log. Whoa! Oh man, we got a special spicy one here for you. As usual, I have no idea what we're about to watch, but I saw this on the Sick Ass Guitars YouTube channel. Monica Torti plays Identity for guitar and looper pedal, and that's classical guitar, mind you, not just any old guitar. That caught my attention. And, you know, it's guitar. That's relevant to what we do here. I know what you're thinking as we go into this. I know what you want from me. I know what you expect me to do. You expect me to be mean about the looper pedal and the fact that it's a modern composition. Well, guess what? I like this kind of stuff. We're gonna see what we get from it, and I don't want to hear any hate in the comments just because it's a modern composition. I call myself the guitar snob. You guys are the real snobs. I hope you realize that. Let's go ahead and jump into this. This is Identity by Monica Torti. You got enough freaking I's and O's in your name? Sorry, I try to keep it light here. I didn't mean to get too personal there. Alright. B. Creative. B-E. Creative. Sick-ass media. I have a fantasy, because I've been collecting a lot of guitars, right? Here's my most recent one. I bought a Michael Thames. Ooh, first notes of the day. I'm still back from vacation. Ugh. I'm gonna practice after this, I promise. I'm gonna put in a good practice session today. But with all these guitars that I bought, because I have a Stice guitar as well, I have a Michael Thames here. These are all like kind of expensive guitars. If I buy enough guitars, I kind of want to start my own guitar like collection. As I think it's actually like sickest guitars. I call them sick ass guitars. I'm gonna call my collection dope ass guitars. So that's one of my many dreams. Okay, let's get into it. Let me stop you right there. I'm sorry. I'm gonna let her go. But left-handed guitar, left-handed classical guitars, because again, when I was buying like this guitar, I saw like left-handed models of like different high-end classical guitars, and the last I checked, they're symmetrical. Why does it matter if they're right or left-handed? Like, other than just the bridge, shouldn't that be the only difference? Is the bracing like different throughout the whole thing? It's not really a joke, just an observation. Maybe someone can answer in the comments. Thanks. Nice choice. I'm gonna interrupt every chord. Don't say it. I know what you guys are thinking. You know, what happened to the sore hands feet thing? I never show my feet anymore. There are comments about it, surely. Okay, you know what? Sick ass must filter out their feet comments. Oh wow, friend of the channel. Lovely playing, but looper pedals are cursed objects, anti-music in my opinion. Your hate is not welcome on this channel, but you can always spew it here. Dude, you're being such a hater. They have their place, just don't use them for everything. Just don't use them should have been the end of your sentence. I'm only teasing. Loops are just one of those things I don't vibe with. That song was more complex than the smell on them sweaty stuffers. Bruh. Hey, 27th Liz, friend of the channel. Oh, man. Let's not disparage women who show their bare feet. Yeah, guys, let's chill. We don't want to spook them or anything. At 20,000 subs, I'll introduce a foot cam. How about that? It's under the desk. It'll just always be on my feet. It'll be in the corner there. Oh, the toe. The toe is very precise. There's a lot of little buttons on there. Okay, Marson. Calm down. Boom. I know you guys want me to hate on this, but I'm actually not going to, because I don't mind it. The looper can be a powerful tool for making the guitar sound like more than it is. So I do really appreciate how we kind of have a little group now of playing. I know that we have Ghostman saying he doesn't like the loopers. I know. I see no issue with loopers, especially with something like this, modern composition. This is like the perfect place for it to be used. Good for making ambient stuff, right? I don't know. Alright, let's keep listening. Love that chord progression. Alright. Bum, 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 bum. Is Billy Strings gonna come in? Alright, so I mean, I feel like it's a little easy to judge. I don't know about this direction. I don't know about that. We're getting into like jam band territory here. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Alright, let's see. Alright, you crossed the line now. Wow, nice pitch. Pretty good, alright. You gotta be real confident if you're looping this kind of thing. You don't want to have a... you don't want to be pitchy when you're doing that. Oh! Okay, I didn't see the vision. Now I see it. I see that anything is going. Anything goes in this. We're just gonna start beatboxing over this thing. Okay. I didn't know what I was getting into with this. Seriously, I was lost. I was lost when he threw in the chord progression and just like the minor noodlings, the singing. This ties it together for me. I am now fully on board. Nice. I didn't fully know what I was getting into with this one. This is not really what I would expect and not really what I've heard in my experience with like academic composition. I sort of had my preconceived notions. This is something that you would play at like kind of a classy bar and it would be like a nice performance to complement an expensive cocktail or something. You know, there's like snooty elements to it, but ultimately we have somebody strumming on their guitar and singing into a microphone. And the music is well organized. Like everything is like planned out, obviously, and organized well. She's not just like noodling. Though, you know, some parts I assume that she's like sort of improvising for the solos. I wouldn't imagine that that's like written out. She probably just kind of banged that out over time. And it's like a well prepared, like fun, upbeat, lively presentation. So it's cool for that setting. All right, let's finish this thing out. There we go. Alright, that was it. That was Identity by Monica Torti. Obviously, it's not classical guitar as we know it, and I feel that if you were a guitar snob like me, that would be easy to hate on. Because it's kind of in the realm of like jammy, sort of like we're just jamming along here. There are definitely situations where that would be much more appreciated than the standard classical repertoire. So there's obviously a place for everything. All in all, I thought it was pretty cool. It's nice to see a classical guitarist play some pentatonic scales every once in a while. The beatboxing really sold it to me. I think we can go ahead and wrap this one up here. So you know, if you made it this far, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. Hey, want some classical guitar lessons? I didn't play anything today, but and it is is just that. It's classical guitar lessons and nothing else. Technique, classical rep, that's all you get. Head on down over to Patreon if you want to be a part of the seminar where I teach you how to teach a first classical guitar lesson, maybe the next couple lessons. Of course, if you want to teach, I have an OutSchool link down there that helps me out if you sign up for OutSchool to be a teacher. I highly recommend that if you're in university for guitar especially, and you are like teaching at music stores already. That's like a common thing for university students to do. Just do it online and do it from the comfort of your dorm. Yeah, and Ruden's Delight, head on down over there for that. Link in the description for all that stuff. I'll see you in the next one.